What is up, everybody? I am super excited about the anniversary. It dropped an hour ago, so I'm on Pacific time, so I'm actually experiencing the updates when they go live, which is super cool. Um, but anyway, there's a lot of stuff, and I mean like a lot of stuff. We got the new Ascension stuff, which if you've played Epic 7, which a lot of people that follow this channel probably play Epic 7 because I do that. The new Ascension is pretty much exactly like Epic 7. You can just further awaken. I haven't done it yet, but that is what, to my understanding, it is. But anyway, there actually is something in the guild this time, so I always click on it, but there's nothing there. But this time there is. Daily login. So we're getting the tickets. I believe you can get 3 a day. You might be able to get more, but at least 3, I think, for logging in and for doing the event twice. Or 3 times, something like that. But you can get more. Cool. You can get them for clearing the event. That's cool. Got a bunch of stuff. Bunch of new stuff in the time limited. But that's it. Do get those. It's for the lotto. If you guys have not experienced the lotto before, it's over here. I think this is the 3rd one. And you can just get a bunch of exchange tickets, possibly, which would be awesome. I think the first place prize is 5 of each exchange tickets. Which is insane, insane. So I have 1. I don't ever win anything, but it's cool. It's still fun, and maybe you guys will. So next is the blacksmith. We have a new weapon. I don't think we have new armor. Grand Soul, which I think is Gareth's. Last Word, I don't know. Woven Lore, I feel like that's obvious. And then Ancient Wand. So let's check those. So Ancient Wand is Fina. Oh, is Fina like Lifa's or Lefia's ancestor? I think she's the new one. Grand Soul, Galmus. Oh, are these all ancestors? I haven't really looked at this. I'm definitely gonna read the story on this one. I don't usually, but I definitely am. Yuri. I hope I hope that's Lefia's ancestor. I really do. But I don't think it is. Okay, and then Last Word for Elmina. Okay, cool. So we'll check those out. I'll do gacha last. So we have some new stuff in the shop. Obviously we have the event exchange. We have a heroic trial going on as well. Special exchange. Oh yeah, they updated the 4-star assist and adventure exchanges. So if you do get the grand prize and get us exchange tickets, they do have updated units in there. I don't think they have the last banners up yet, but I think it's everything before that. Don't quote me. New war game is up. New Monsterphilia as well. I didn't mention that when it came out, but we do have Gate 9, and I think you get a total of 400 Iris for completing that. Yeah, so that is cool. Yeah, I need to do war game. The new units are going to dominate this war game. I haven't looked at them yet, but they're definitely going to dominate this war game because they're going to just be inherently gonna. I don't know how the power balance is, but I feel like they're going to be inherently better. Knowing Danmachi. So boost. Okay, so Hero Fallen quest. This was not here earlier. The Hero Ascension quest. I already cleared the first one. You need to Hero Ascension 3 times for the second one, and then just clear the second one for the third. I'll be making tutorials on this probably if it's difficult. If it's not difficult, then I won't. But if it is difficult at all, I'll be making tutorials on it. It's just the material you need to ascend. Let's see what this is. This just Hero Fallen quest. That's cool. I mean, so once a day for 8 days, like for a week. That's cool, I guess. So we do have the event. Heroic Trials is up until 10, 21:59. So that'd actually be 11 Pacific Standard Time because the whole daylight savings time, I believe. And cool. I'll check out the event a little bit. Ooh. Oh, so I'm actually going to turn my sound on for that. Oh, it's oh, okay. Oh, so it's like the Grande event where they didn't do it. They didn't do it for the Grande rerun, but the original Grande event had a map, and I think it's kind of like that. That's super cool. Um, so I don't think anything new is in Dispatch. Um, all right. I'm also just gonna go ahead and review the units. So let's check out. Oh, before I do that, there is something else. There are new packs. So we have an Iris sale, which I'll probably be doing. Um, just the normal 20 and 80. And then we have Iris and Hero Light. So I guess that's the Ascension material. We have it's a very small amount of Iris. So like I'm assuming Hero Light is going to be super hard to get, judging by the small amount of Iris we're getting, because we're paying double the amount for Iris, just because we're getting 5 Hero Light. And I'm assuming that they're going to be super hard to get. I don't know, but just by the price tag, I would say. And then yeah, so 800 with 15 Hero Light is 75, and I feel like it's going to be harder to get. I don't know though. Time will tell. We do have a JP 2-year bundle that is just a ticket and some Ascension Falna. So that is cool. I'll probably be getting this, and I will also be getting this bundle for sure, which is just 2 exchange tickets and a 4-star 11 draw ticket and 2 11 draw tickets. So the old bundles, I love that they brought it back. Hopefully they leave it this way for a while. I do like Starbond bundles, so that's cool. I'm not sure what these bundles are. Oh, more Starbond bundles. Cool. So we got, I think they're event 4-star 11 draw guaranteed tickets and Starbond. So we have both of those. Wow. So we have 2 of those. Crazy. And then our Go On special bundle, which is, dang. So there is a lot added. I don't know that I recommend that, but if you want to. But cool, I'll at least be getting the 2-year anniversary bundle, but maybe the other ones as well. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, gotcha. Let's check this bad boy out. I guess we'll do this one first. So I'm gonna judge them like their normal characters, but then I'll give my opinion on Wargame this season at the end, because I feel like you know what I'm gonna say. They're gonna be super good. So we do have, first we have Fina. I was really hoping for Yuri, not gonna lie. I'm also gonna try to get a stand for my phone soon, so maybe it won't be so shaky. Anyway, Fina. Magic 1542, which is pretty high for Magic. Agility 867, which is pretty high for Agility. So her stats are a little above average. So are Yuri's, which, yeah, so their stats are a little above average, the new ones. Fina's special arts is Ultra Wind Magic Attack, temporary magic boost, and 50% stun, so it's like the new norm. Used to the norm was 30%, now it's 50% pretty much, so pretty much the new norm. So she has an AoE fast wind magic attack, and self magic and wind attack damage plus 50% for 4 turns, so fast mid. It's cool that it's fast. I don't know why, because it doesn't have a debuff or a buff, right? Yeah. Yeah, no buffs. But anyway, it's cool. It's cool that it's mid, because a lot of them have been low. And then she only buffs 50%. Oh, it's magic and wind, so it's like the new Tione as well. I like that though. I do like that. And then we have Focus Storm. Bows, super wind magic attack with ultra penetration rate and self status buff plus 2 turns. So I guess any status buff she has is going to be plus 2 turns. That's cool. Super wind. So we're having more super attacks as well. And then a single target high wind magic attack with temporary magic boost and a wind resist minus 30% for 4 turns. So that's going to be for Record Buster wind, I guess, because it's single target. You probably, or just bosses, you probably won't use that, or you definitely won't use that for Wargame. Anyway, okay, Yuri. So he has almost 17 or over 1600 strength. So that's gonna be super good by itself. And then we have agility 875. Is that the fastest? I think that may be the fastest unit in the game, which is crazy. We have Ultra Earth physical attack with temporary strength boost and physical resist minus 50% for 1 turn. So that's a super good. Huh. That's going to be a super good Record Buster effect or Fam Rush effect. So that's awesome. Yeah. Fizz resist minus 50% is going to be crazy, especially if that's the first special arts to go. Then you're gonna other physical special arts are going to be doing a lot more damage. So that's going to be awesome. Single target mid-earth physical attack and self-strength and magic, or strength and earth attack plus 50%. So just the norm now. Higher physical attack and earth resist and guard rate 40%. Guard rate minus 40% for 4 turns. So that's cool. We've seen a lot of guard buffs, but not a lot of guard debuffs. So that's pretty cool. And then a single target super earth physical attack with ultra critical rate and removes magic buffs except assist skills. So we've been getting a lot of physical resist or physical buff removers, but no magic buff removers, and we have one now. I think we had some before, but like physical's been more frequent. So I think it's safe to say that the next Record Buster is probably going to be magic, but don't quote me. But he looks pretty solid overall. Just kind of a standard Record Buster unit, but the guard rate minus 40% is going to put him. He's going to be pretty good for that, for sure. And he has a super good stats. They both do. They both do. They're both standard, except, well, we haven't seen an AoE attacker with the 50-50 buffs, so that's going to be cool. And yeah, so she's going to be super good, I think, for Wargame, especially paired with AOT Eyes, because she does the wind buff for herself, but she also does the AoE buff, and she's wind, so you can stick some wind assists on them, etc. Assist, Nomadic Bard Ryulu. So is this just Ryu, or is this like actually her ancestor? Because I know elves live a long time in this, right? I don't know, maybe not. What's her main stat in? Dexterity at 500? I guess because magic and strength are 381, agility's 335. Looks pretty solid all around, to be honest. Effect is at level 80, foes damage received, attack all targets increased by 15% and guard rate minus 30%. So it's like Hestia, except not a speed buff, and it's a guard rate minus 30% buff, so more guard rate debuffs. I don't know which one I like better, to be honest, because speed's super important, but guard rate minus 30% sounds pretty good, so I don't know. I probably won't be like trying to MLB her because I already have Hestia MLB, so it won't be that big of a deal. Hestia also has like a huge agility stat, and I really like that. So that won't be like a must-have unit for me, but I'm probably at least going to try to get... I would like to get Lafia and Bet, or whatever their names are. That's what they look like. Alright, so let's check out this. We have Death... Wait, is Isa... Isa's an assist. Crazy. I know it's not Ice, but whatever. Elmina. Deathly Dance Elmina. She's a Fizz attack type. She has a 955 agility, 1621 strength. She's probably going to be AoE. Nope. Single targets are first, so that's crazy. Foes, ultra physical attack with damage plus ultra dark physical attack, damage plus 60% against a poisoned target, and ultra critical rate. What? So if the target's poisoned, it does an extra 60%. And it has an ultra critical rate. That's insane. That's insane. Then we have a single target high dark physical attack. Ultra penetration rate. That's interesting. But you're probably not going to be using that much if you're going to use her for Wargame. Then we have Foe's super dark physical attack with temporary strength boost and max HP 15% damage poison. So she poisons them, and then she kills them for being poisoned. That's nice. Because in my head when I read that, I was like, Who can I get to poison? Who can I get to poison? But she poisons. So 15% is not bad, and I could have just used inverse eyes, so I might still do that, to be honest. I might just do like a poison rush team. That would be awesome. I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do with her. I really want her. She's probably my favorite art, or at least one of them. So we have foes, fast, high, dark, physical attack, and damage received. Attack all targets increased by 30% for 3 turns, so it's fast and as a buff. Look at that. It's fast high, and its attack all targets increased by 30%. So that's insane. She's gonna be awesome, because she's like AOTIs except double, right? So definitely want her. Definitely want her. She's gonna be insane. She's dark too, right? Yeah, she's dark, so she's gonna go well with my other dark units. I do think that she's gonna be awesome, especially with Kurumi. Kurumi's gonna make her super good in inverse eyes, so that's going to be super good. It's going to be hype. Okay, so we have a balanced type finally. We have Gareth, or Vigorous Hammerer Galmus. Hammerer. Okay. HP 2506. That's not very good because her HP is 2678. Strength 1387. It just like looks like Gareth, so I expected the HP to be big. Agility 416. That's awful. Even for a balanced type, that's pretty low, I think. Magic 981, so he's gonna be a strength. He's gonna be a physical. Foes, ultra earth physical attack, temporary strength boost, and slow and ultra unguard rate. Wait, so it slows them, so that's cool. Allies, fast damage received, attack type, all targets, minus 35%, minus 35%. Oh, that's awesome. So it buffs. This is gonna make stall teams even worse. Awesome. Yay. Foe high earth physical attack with temporary strength boost and ultra penetration rate. High earth physical attack. That's pretty basic. Foes super earth physical attack with temporary strength boost and status buff -1 turn. So he's just going to take buffs off of your opponent and make your team bulkier. So he doesn't seem he seems good, but not like the best to me. I feel like there's better alternatives, but you can also limit break him with the Falna or whatever, so he'll still be good for stall teams because he'll have those extra stats. Then we have Chained Rain Ariadne. So that's cool, Ariadne. I heard that there was a character named Ariadne, actually. That is... That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. So, anyway, she has a bad agility stat, magic and strength. They're both 405, so that's high. And endurance is 381. It's not bad. Dexterity 330, not bad. At level 80, foes strength and endurance minus 15%, and allies null ailments X3. Why? Strength and endurance minus 15%. And allies null ailments X3. What? I don't think this should be a thing. I wish they didn't release this. This is ridiculous. Gosh. So she debuffs. Actually, this is gonna make stall teams a little easier to beat, because it does debuff strength and endurance, and then if they're running like an ailment team, it's going to help for that. But ailments are not viable in Wargame at all, as it is, and I don't think adding the extra ailment protection is going to help much. Unless you're running heroes with ailment, obviously. If you're running heroes with ailment and assists with ailment, it's obviously viable, because you can blaze through those two with assists and then use the heroes. But that requires a big speed stat and ailment on the heroes as well. So it just takes a lot of like resource. But you can do it, but this makes it harder even to do. So maybe that's going to make Wargame healthier, maybe it's just going to be annoying, but I do want to get her maxed. Yeah, because she's X2 at 60, which is insane. That's crazy. I will definitely be summoning for her. This is the banner I'm 100% going to be summoning. This is the banner that I want. I want Ariadne, and I want whatever her name is, Elmina. I don't care about Galmus at all, but given everything that I said, I think that Elmina is a really good, just judging like their normal characters that we already had. Elmina is really good for war game. Galmus will be decent on stall teams. Ariadne is a must-have. IMO. The Yuri is a pretty solid single target, like record buster attacker and stuff. And then what's her name? I've been good on names so far. I don't know, but the Lafia one is a pretty decent War Games character. She's gonna get the double 50 buff, so that's gonna make her attack a little bit harder than like the current War Games attackers. But no, I think they're pretty solid overall. But given everything that I said, I think that these banners are going to be worth summoning. They are the first banners in this series, and this game has kind of done like, so far, the rule of thumb has been the first of a type is probably going to be the one that lasts. Like, for example, the first banner that came out in the end was Sparkle Princess Eyes and Elven Awakening Lafia, and they were relevant for like in Wargame, like competitively, for like an entire year. And then when they introduced the self buff units with Argonaut, or not Argonaut, with Honor Succession Bell last year in the Grande event, he's still relevant. He's still relevant to this day. This might make him not as relevant anymore, but he's still using Wargame a lot. He's pretty much always on the top 10 list. And that was the first banner of that type. So I do think that these are going to be worth summoning. I think that they're going to be around for a while. I do think that we're getting a new Bell, though. I think that there's going to be like a second run of second year anniversary banners, and I think that there's going to be a new Bell, but I could be wrong. Or a new Argonaut. I don't know if that's what they're calling him. We'll check out the one in the album from the event real quick, but yeah, I do think there's going to be one, so you might want to check out that before you summon. But if you want to get a jump on this Wargame season, I would summon. And personally, I'm going for this one. I think the assist in this one is better, and I think that Deathly Dance Elmina is just going to be super good for Wargame. But if you're looking for a good record buster unit, this probably doesn't surprise anyone, but my phone was low on battery. It's not storage anymore because I got a new phone, but now it's battery. But anyway, I'm not sure exactly what I was saying, but something about these units are going to be super good because they're going to be inherently more powerful than the previous units. I do think that you should maybe wait to see what's going to happen with the new Bell or whatever. But personally, I'm going to go ahead and summon as soon as I have 4K, which will be very soon. I'm also going to be getting the bundle, and I'll be doing a video of that. I may just get all 3 bundles at one time if I'm feeling real frisky and open them all, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go check out Bell, and then we'll wrap this up because I know it's getting a bit long. Oh, we also have the new Hero Ascension thing, which is pretty much... oh, so can you do it to any? Okay, before the update actually went live, when you just could update it and get the Falna, you couldn't do it to just any character. Like, you couldn't select anything, and I thought it was just the new ones. So if you can do it to any character... Okay. So I guess you can do it to any character for 5 Hero Ascension, for 5 Hero Light, I guess is what it's called. Okay, so that changes my opinion, I guess. Maybe you don't need these for the new war game. Gareth isn't as good, or the whatever his name is, isn't as good. But they have higher stats, and still. But yeah, if you can just do it to any 4-star, yeah, that, or this isn't any 4-star, right? I have more than that. Alright, I think so. I don't know. At least most 4-stars. Then yeah, that definitely changes things. But I still think the banners are good. I think Tione, or whatever her name is gonna be super good, actually, for Wargame. Her special arts is gonna be pretty good, I think. I think Eyes is a must-have, like I said. Or Ariadne. Ariadne is gonna be awesome. Character list, not character list. What am I doing? Album. Where's the album? That's annoying. Where is the Argonaut? From. Is it actually a different character? Like, is it going to be at the bottom? Yep, it's going to be at the bottom. So I do think we are getting another Argonaut. So you guys might want to wait and check that out. So what he's going to be, I'm just going to put him to... Ooh. So what does this change exactly? Okay. Yeah, so it changes his stats quite a bit. From 1209 to 1479. So it makes him like a normal 4-star unit, even though he's free. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if they'll be cheaper since they're free. You guys can look and check that out, like the cheaper Ascension fee or whatever. So we have foes ultra physical fire physical attack with temporary strength boost and high unguard rate. Foes low fire physical attack and self strength plus 75% for 4 turns. Foes high fire physical attack with temporary strength boost and high critical rate. That's so good. High fire physical attack with temporary strength boost. He's pretty much whatever Bell I always forget the name of. He's pretty much Bell from Grande. That's crazy, and he's free. And if you put him to max hero ascension, he's pretty much the same stats as well, which is crazy. So for free to play, if these are decently easy to get, this would be awesome. He is probably the best, at least 100% the best war game free unit we've ever had. He may be the best just free unit in general, besides Chloe. I still think that Chloe is the best free unit we've had, regardless. But he might tie with Chloe. He is gonna be super good. Yeah, he's insane. He is super good. If you're free to play, go check out my how to hit Battle Princess in a week video, and this is the perfect character to do that with, because you need it requires a free character, or recommended to have a free character, I guess, but this is the free character to do. I might do that again, actually, because this is just such a good character, and then give away the account again. I could definitely do that. But yeah, this is such a good free character. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you for watching. That's it for today. Have fun, and I will definitely see you tomorrow.